What's up? This is Jose Ochoa. How you doing? Everybody that's on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to do my best to give you a Christian perspective on things, what's happening in our world today with music. I don't know if you know this, but in the book of Isaiah and Ezekiel, you read about this beautiful angel called Lucifer. And most people understand that, and I understand it, that at one point Lucifer was a beautiful angel who led people in worship. He was like a worship leader. According to Ezekiel and the prophet Ezekiel and the prophet Isaiah say that he once was a worship leader, but I guess he didn't like leading worship anymore. He wanted to be God. He wanted the glory. He wanted to be worshipped. And in our world today, we gotta choose who we're gonna worship. We could worship ourselves, we could worship God, or we could worship people. I believe Satan he's still leading worship here on earth through rap, country, R&B. There's some music out there that if you listen to it long enough, it's going to affect the way you think. It's going to affect the way you see people, the way you see yourself, the way you see the world. So be careful what you listen to. You might be worshiping the devil. You might be worshiping God. What kind of music do you listen to? I remember when I first came to know the Lord, or when I came back to Him in 1997, the music I was listening to was very foul. And I had to make a decision. Am I going to listen to this music that's contrary to the Bible, or listen to the Word of God? And so it was hard for me to give up hip-hop music, because there's certain songs that if I were to do everything that this rapper is telling me to do, I'll end up going to jail. I'll end up getting into a lot of trouble. And so it was difficult for me to give up certain rap music. I still like hip-hop music, but now I pay attention to the lyrics. Growing up, I didn't care about the lyrics. It had a good beat. There I was dancing to it. At the Travis Scott event last Friday, 8 people passed away, and my heart and prayer goes out to the families and those that were hurt at that concert. I haven't listened to his music, so I can't comment. But we gotta be mindful that the music we listen to will affect us, whether we believe it or not. For better or for worse, music could lift us up. Our music has the ability to influence our worldview, how we see women, how we see people in general. So I just want to let you know that music, it's a beautiful thing. It started in heaven, and it's going to continue in heaven throughout eternity. And God created music. And one day when I die, I'm going to hear the best rapper, the best singers up there in heaven, but they're not going to be singing about themselves. They're going to be singing about God's, giving glory to Jesus. And so right now, we got to make a decision. Music. What kind of music are you listening to? Is this music, could Jesus listen to that music? I want to leave you with this last story. As you know, or some of you know, I used to go out to the clubs all the time. I remember one time I was bragging. I went out to the nightclubs Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I went out 4 nights in a row, and I thought I was so cool. One night, it was a Sunday night, and I just got done surrendering my life to Jesus. And I start going out to the clubs, and I realized that the music there wasn't so godly. So I'm at the nightclub Sunday night. The club's dead. It's a club in Old Sacramento, and so I think he called Tunnel 21. And so I'm at the club, and there's some music being played, and I felt the Spirit of God say to me, "Can Jesus dance to this?" And I realized that the music that was being played at the club was it was awful. And that night I realized that I needed to give up going out to the dance clubs, because it wasn't good for my relationship with God. It was difficult for me to do. And so what I'm trying to say is, sometimes following Jesus means giving up things that are not so good for you. Maybe it's a certain type of music that you need to give up to get closer to God. Maybe there's a relationship that's toxic, that's not good for you, that you need to give up. Jesus said to his followers that we need to pick up our crosses and follow him daily. And so sometimes following Jesus means we need to let go of things that he's asking us to let go of. So let me ask you, is there something that you need to let go of in order to follow Jesus? Only you could answer that question. But I know one thing I needed to let go of in order to follow Jesus is the rap music that I was listening to that was not very glorifying to God. It was actually toxic to my soul. So anyhow, I just want to let you know that I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join us this Sunday at Hope City Church, 12 o'clock. I'm going to be talking about music again. The topic is music from heaven. We're going to be jumping into Revelation chapter 14. Hope to see you then. God bless you. Bye.